Like, no. This is an example of people thinking that they know about Japan and they don't know anything about Japan. I swear. Welcome to the Happy Gaijin. This is going to be a first for me. I'm going to be reacting to a TikTok compilation called Life in Japan, or Japan, what life is like in Japan, something like that. So let's get started. I go to Japan quite a lot, so let's see if I agree, if I disagree, or all that. So let's see if there's any surprises for me. Facts that you didn't know about Japan. Let's see how many of these facts I knew.
You didn't know about Japan.
Paper is used more for manga than for the toilet. Wait a minute, let me process. Yes, I can imagine why. Obviously, there's lots of toilets with bidet features. So I can imagine a lot less toilet paper being used in Japan than in other countries. And obviously people are semi-obsessed with manga and reading manga. So yeah, I can understand that. There are more pets than children. There's a decline in the Japanese population. So yeah, probably. And there's lots of dogs in the streets. Lots of cute dogs. Supplic noodles is polite. Yeah, I learned that actually when I went to Ashikaga. I did a soba noodle cooking class and made my own soba noodles, and I was told that I had to slurp. Okay, point of view, spending a day in Tokyo. I mean, these are just like, yeah, I guess nothing wow, like just little bits, clips from Tokyo. We tried 9 out of the 47 new Starbucks Japan Frappuccino flavors. I have to say, I do like Japan I like Starbucks in Japan, I mean, because it's quite different in a way to other countries anyway. Better than here in Europe, in my opinion. But Japan does have lots of flavors. Sometimes it's hit, sometimes it's miss. I normally find it more to be a hit than a miss. But for example, in the summer, I had like a watermelon frappuccino, and that was like incredibly out of this world. It was like life-changing. But now I went recently and there was a strawberry sort of flavored like winter edition, and I didn't like that one at all. So it's hit and miss. Hokkaido, Aomori, sweetened soy sauce. Okay, interesting. Yeah. I think that the thing that this highlights is how seasonal Japan is, and how many how you can get different things, different parts of Japan. So that is true. That is true. You can go to some parts of Japan and you can have some special, very specialist Starbucks flavors.
6 Starbucks Reserve roasteries in the world, and one of the largest ones sits right here in Tokyo, Japan.
Ooh, I mean, I did know that Japan had like one of the largest Starbucks in the world. I didn't know it was so limited.
And reserves are different from regular Starbucks. It's basically an upscale Starbucks that features a cocktail bar, bakeries, and a lot more. This one boasts 4 floors.
I haven't been.
I recommend some bomb signature drinks that you gotta try that you
I want to go.
At this Tokyo Starbucks Reserve. On the first floor, you gotta try the cherry coffee tonic. It's like an incredible blend of
cherry coffee tonic. I'm not very sure. I do like cherries though. Maybe.
Fruit meets coffee.
Would you try it?
A crazy interesting pair. Let's hit up the second floor, and shout out to all the tea lovers out there, because
ooh, that
this
looks pretty cool.
Just for you. They have a wide selection of tea, and what better choice of tea to get than matcha while you're in Japan?
Matcha. Ooh, that looks like a proper matcha, which is kind of unique for this Starbucks anyway. Looks like a proper matcha.
Matcha tea latte. Or
like
if you're
it.
feeling something cold, try their rare Shizuoka Sencha. Feel
Shizuoka
free to skip straight to the third
How many
floor
floors are there?
The bar. This Starbucks
wow.
lies on the
I thought this Starbucks only had like
so you
one
know
floor.
I get the Nakameguro Way cocktail.
So that's
it
pretty
has
cool.
Cold brew coffee, Kinoda soda, tonic water, and honey. Another unlikely combo that's hella good. The 4th floor is known as the Amu Inspiration Lounge. Enjoy the gorgeous detail from the inside.
Ooh,
from the
it's got a good view.
Or head outside and enjoy the gorgeous outdoor deck on a nice day.
Okay, never been on my lists. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Have you been? Let me know.
Either way, don't skip out on getting some exclusive Tokyo.
Best places to view Tokyo Tower. Okay, I'm a big Tokyo Tower fanboy. I'm not going to lie. I love Tokyo Tower. So let's see what's in store here. Right? Shiba Park, 4th block. Nice. Shiba Park, When the Roses Bloom. Oh, wow. That does look pretty nice. That's a nice shot. Sakurada Dori Avenue. I mean, the great thing about Tokyo Tower is that you can get so many incredible shots. I bet you the one from the steps from the garage or whatever is in here. Tokyo Tower's base, yeah, pretty cool. Bridge over Sakurada Dori Avenue. All right. Not too impressed with that one. What? They left the one, you know, that famous Instagram one where it's basically like some steps like leading up to the road and yeah. Wow, I can't believe they left that one out.
Morning rush in Japan can be stressful, especially when you just woke up and didn't have your coffee. Tokyo's...
Yeah, I mean, I'm a coffee person, indeed, so I get it. I get it. Anybody who knows me or who's spent some time with me knows that I am fueled by coffee.
Slowly rolling out these coffee machines where you can pre-order your coffee from your phone. There's a variety of flavors to pick from, hot or iced, and then your phone will notify you what locker to pick it up from. Use your phone to unlock the locker. So what happens if you don't pick up your coffee on time? Well, unfortunately, the coffee robot throws it away within 10 minutes.
What? You need to be really punctual.
Yeah, there's actually no one working this booth. It's really called a coffee robot. Upon exiting the station,
wow.
Now you have your coffee in hand and you're ready to go. Have you ever wanted to go eat yakiniku and none of your...
Okay, have you ever wanted to go to yakiniku? Yakiniku is basically like, sort of like Korean barbecue, I guess. It's like grilled meats. And I love it. It's one of my top things to eat in Japan. I swear, I just can't get enough of it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Your friends wanted to...
Did I say I love it?
to go, then yakiniku like in Japan is meant for you. It's a one-person Japanese barbecue experience.
A one-person Japanese barbecue experience. You've got my attention now.
You get your own booth. You don't have to talk to anybody. You just order on a screen. It even tells you to light a fire while you're waiting, which is just a cute way to say to start the grill. I got their most recommended set, and it was only under $15.
I love it.
With unlimited rice too. Below me, there's a drawer that has wet
okay,
towels,
this is really helpful actually. This out of all the TikToks, this is the one that sort of like wowed me the most because I love yakiniku. So yeah.
And to the right of me, there's a bunch of different sauces that you can try with your yakiniku. And if the fire gets crazy, you can control that too. The perfect place for a solo lunch or dinner.
Absolutely the perfect place for a solo lunch or dinner. You might have just ruined my figure with that one. Rules of a Japanese shrine. Ooh, I think I'm quite well versed when it comes to the rules of a Japanese shrine by multiple people that have corrected me throughout the years. So let's see.
Of a Japanese shrine. Before entering a shrine, you need to bow near the torii gate.
Yeah, and if you notice in my videos, you'll catch me bowing at the base or near the torii gate.
As you go up, you'll see another gate, and you will need a bow as a form of respect.
That's so true.
You shouldn't walk through the middle of the path.
Yeah, absolutely. Walk on either side because the middle is supposed to be where the gods walk. In fact, if you go to Meiji Jingu in Tokyo, you'll notice that there's only like paved sides and the center is all cobbled and kind of uncomfortable to walk on. So it sort of forces people to walk on either side.
Be reserved for Shinto gods. So you would walk on the side of the path instead. And since there's another gate, you would bow again.
Always, yeah, absolutely. A lot of bowing.
Is the shrine. The white paper signifies that the area is for the gods. The rope is meant to keep bad spirits away.
Okay, I didn't know that about the rope. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest here. I didn't know.
Crest is a Shinto crest. It reminds me of Kakashi's Mangekyo Sharingan. Once at the shrine, you can toss in a Japanese yen coin. You would also bow twice.
Bow twice.
You can see here. After, clap your hands twice.
Clap twice.
Once you're finished, you can give a brief prayer and bow again before leaving.
Some shrines also have like a rope thingy with a bell that you need to ring. So just be aware of that. Unusual things that are normal in Japan. Now, these sort of TikToks, sometimes, I'm not very sure what I think. Sometimes what people think is unusual isn't unusual, but we'll find out.
Unusual things that are normal in Japan.
Most places open 24 hours. No, that is not true. Most places are not open 24 hours. Some places are open 24 hours. Depends on the district, and it depends on what part of Japan you're in. If you're in the inaka, in the countryside, then most places won't open 24 hours. You'll have konbinis that are open for 24 hours. You'll have, if you're in an area like Shinjuku, you'll find a lot of places that open very late or 24 hours potentially. But I wouldn't go as far as saying most places are open 24 hours. Tipping is considered rude? No. Again, wrong. Tipping is not considered rude. Tipping just doesn't happen, full stop. If you give somebody a tip, they're going to be confused. They're going to think that you've accidentally left some money behind, and they're going to give it back to you. So no, they're not going to think you're being rude. They're just going to be confused because it's not a custom that happens in Japan. So no, you're wrong. TikTok, you're wrong. The streets are clean. True. Okay. finally something that's true in this TikTok. The streets are clean. Yeah, definitely. The inside of trains are quiet even during rush hour. Yes. Always quiet. Always quiet. Theft is almost non-existent. Yeah. I mean, like petty theft and that sort of thing. There are different types of crimes that happen in Japan. A lot of people think that Japan is a crimeless country, but really there's lots of things that do happen that are a little bit different to what we might be used to, like upskirting, taking photos underneath people's skirts, and lots of like pervy things that happen in train stations and on trains. Okay, I was not impressed with that TikTok, guys. Like, no. This is an example of people thinking that they know about Japan and they don't know anything about Japan. I swear. All right, let's carry on. Point of view. You just started summer vacation, but you are given a choice. Okay, what's the choice gonna be? What is choice? What's the choice? Relive the same day forever, but only you are able to remember each day. Okay, or each day you live is different, but only you aren't able to remember the previous day. I'm not going to lie, this TikTok is too complicated for me. Move on to the next one. Which one would you choose? I don't know, because I can't think right now.
Let's visit the toilet of a 130 square feet apartment in...
Okay, let's visit a toilet of 130 square feet apartment. What the heck, guys? Just visit any toilet, right?
Tokyo.
Oh wow.
Let's go downhill.
You are Sugoi John.
What the hell is what
Now
I'm
let's
watching?
go to the electronic toilet.
You made it. Congratulations. Follow us for more Japan.
What? Those toilets are everywhere. Okay. Sorry, let me just recenter myself. Awesome Japanese ice cream. Okay, ice cream in Japan, I'm going to say, is pretty darn good. So, yeah. Can you make a video showing different konbini ice cream? Yes, I can.
Awesome Japanese
Maybe I
ice
will.
cream. Let's go. Today I want to show you one of my favorites, Ice no Mi. This is basically a miniature ball-shaped gelato that comes in fruity flavors and it tastes so good.
Ooh.
So what's so cool about this is it has two sides to open.
Okay,
the wide
okay.
side and the small side.
What's the
If you
difference?
open the small side,
Okay.
it opens up to the half of the bag. So you can
Alright.
put like one ball
Oh!
at a time.
Don't
If
waste
you
them.
open the wide side, you can open the whole thing and then share it with your friends. Like put your fingers in.
Ooh. Ingenious. I am a little bit picky when it comes to ice cream. I like artisan ice cream and soft serve ice cream. I don't usually go for things like this, but in the summer when it's so hot in Japan, I sort of do occasionally try some ice creams like this.
But you know what? I'm
Ooh.
going to show you how the real pros eat this.
How do
First,
the
get
real
yourself 3
pros
flavors of
eat
these ice
it?
balls. I got grape, grapefruit, and Japanese pear. Now toss a couple of ice balls into
Okay.
the glass and get yourself any soda you want. I got lemon soda. Pour that
Okay,
soda
this looks
into
good.
your glass and boom, you will
Yes.
get the best
I approve.
fruity
I approve.
cocktail ever. I mean, at first it's gonna taste like normal soda, but once the ice melts, it's gonna turn into an amazing
Yeah.
fruity slush.
I approve, guys.
Definitely recommended. You should try it too.
For my next summer trip. Vending machines, Jello, soda. Okay. I mean,
I made about a canned soda Jello
Right.
out of a Japanese vending machine.
I've had them.
Guess what? I found another one, but this time in a plastic bottle. It's a fizzy Jello cider in a plastic bottle, and yes,
Fizzy
it's
Jello cider. Interesting fact. A lot of people in Japan, they like these like Jello or jelly if you're from the UK. Like drinks in the summer specifically because they say that it cools you down because it takes longer for you to drink it or whatever. So a great drink if you like the texture. Anyway, I'm not very sure how I feel about the texture, but yeah, they do exist. I've had them before. Sometimes I've had them and I haven't known that's what's gonna come into my mouth, and I'm like, what the hell have I put in my mouth? You know, so.
This time, instead of shaking it, I'm gonna see what happens if I don't shake it and take
Ooh.
it. Enjoy.
What's gonna happen if you don't shake it? It's just gonna come out exactly the same way, right? Pretty much, right? Or it's all gonna come out and then all the liquid's gonna come out. What am I watching? Yay! I just watched somebody pour a drink. Big way.
Quick taste review. It wasn't as fizzy as the last one I got, but the texture of the Jello was much better than when I shook it. So
Okay.
it was really good.
I just found bread in a tin. Okay, this is another one that I've actually seen in vending machines before. Yeah, I don't think it's very common in Japan, to be honest. It does exist. I've come across it a few times and I've seen other videos featuring this, but I wouldn't say that it's super common. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should try it next trip. Okay. I mean, usually they're sweet. I think these breads are usually quite sweet. So, things you need to eat at a convenience store in Japan, part 1. Let's find out what I need to eat from a convenience store in Japan. Right. Yoshi's melon bread. Well, I'm a big fan of melon bread, but I would say that convenience store konbini melon bread isn't as great as a fresh melon bread that you get in you know, like in bakeries, etc. But melon bread is great regardless. And if it's in a Yoshi style melon bread, then wow, 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 yes, yes. Okay, I agree. What's that? Salmon roe rice balls. I'm not a big fan of salmon or fishy things, so no. Ototo.
This Don Quixote
Well, that's it. Okay. All right.
in Japan is dedicated to liquor and snacks.
This Don Quixote in Japan is dedicated to liquor and snacks. Sounds like my type of place.
If you're looking for a crash course on Japanese alcohol, they have over 1,000 choices. You can find lemon sour.
Oh, lemon sour. Oh my God. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they don't sell lemon sour here where I live.
Japanese whiskey, Japanese plum wine.
Plum wine
a
is
pack
good.
Of all different types of flavors.
Ooh.
Strong zeros.
Strong Zero. Another amazing drink.
Different flavors of chuhai.
Chuhai, not a big fan.
Craft beer made in Japan.
Craft beer,
You can
I
even find
like.
strawberry milk or coffee flavored liqueur. You can find the coolest sake bottles that can make for great gifts to bring back
All right.
home. This
I mean, obviously, sake bottles are a great gift because it's sake from Japan, but you need to be aware that sometimes they're a little bit difficult to transport back.
one even comes with a trading card of a Japanese pro wrestler. It's also fun to just browse the aisles to see different types of Japanese flavors and to see all the places that things are locally made. And if you're looking for something to drink right away, they have their fridges stocked.
3 reasons.
Okay, I agree. Don Quixote is an amazing place to browse. Seriously, if you see a Don Quixote, go and check it out. It's definitely worth checking, you know, seeing what they have in offer. 3 reasons what?
Not to move to Japan.
3 reasons not to move to Japan. Nice.
1.
Few jobs for foreigners.
foreigners.
Okay.
2. Toxic work culture.
Okay.
3. Little support for mental health.
Okay. I usually post the happy side of Japan because I am happy here, but it's not for everyone. So make sure to research before coming. That's really good advice. Definitely very good advice. If you're planning on going to Japan, you know, maybe have a few trips to Japan, get a feeling for it, and see what it's like before you go.
Omohara Forest is a hidden garden in the heart of Tokyo. To get there, first you take the escalator through the mirror tunnel of the Tokyo Plaza building.
Okay, I have to say that the voice is really soothing. I like it.
Then head all the way up to the 6th floor. Here you will find a rooftop garden full of fairy lights and flowers. The garden also has great views of the Tokyo skyline.
Ooh.
It's the perfect place for a date or just to relax after a busy day in the city.
A perfect place for a date. From day to night in Asakusa, Tokyo. Let's see. I love Asakusa. So, day, dusk, I guess. This is a compilation. Quite pretty. Nice music. Getting dark. Sky tree. Me with my commentary. Getting darker. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's worth visiting for sure. I mean, that short does not do any justice for how incredible that area is. How to visit hot spring. One of my top favorite things to do in Japan is to do onsen. So let's see.
A lot of questions about how to visit a hot spring in Japan, so in this video I'm going to walk you through it.
This might be the last
This
one.
is what I'm bringing
Sure.
with me. Since I'm staying at a ryokan, a traditional Japanese inn.
Bring a change of clothes. Yes. A big towel, a small towel, hair tie to put long hair up. Okay, when it comes to that list of things, I would say most onsens you can rent a towel or you can purchase a towel, a small and a big towel for a minimum fee. And if you're a tourist like I am, you probably don't want to be, you know, spending all that time, so carrying all that stuff. So yeah, maybe not something that you're interested in. Let's carry on. Taking.
Provide a yukata robe for me to change into. I'm also bringing a body towel and a small
Okay,
towel.
things that I'm gonna
Here's
take.
the onsen. It looks so cozy.
The onsen
Before
is
going into the
private.
hot spring, you have to wash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but you do need to wash before going to the hot spring, for sure, yeah. It's shared, it's usually shared water, so...
There's always a washing station like this one with a stool and a bucket. You should sit down on the stool as it's considered rude to wash while standing.
It's considered rude to wash while standing. Alright, I've never heard that, but okay.
After washing up, spray down the washing station with the shower to clean it.
That's not how I expected her to look, by the way. I know it's the most random thing I'm saying, but I wasn't expecting this person to look this way. You don't have to wash your hair, but you absolutely shouldn't let it touch the water. Absolutely correct.
Finally, if you have long hair like me, whether or not you washed it, you have to put it up. Now you're ready to enter the water. Normally, you're not allowed to bring the larger towels with you, so this little towel is all you'll have. To keep the little towel dry, you can put it on your head like I'm doing. And that's it. Finally, you can just relax in the warm.
Okay, so that is the last one. And when it comes to the onsen thing, usually I don't put the towel in my head, because when I put it on my head, I'm not gonna lie, I'm all the time like really conscious that that it's gonna come off. I've not balanced it correctly or whatever. So I usually put it on the side. And the towel is used many times just to rinse yourself out, especially when you're coming out of the onsen into the changing room area, so you're not like dripping everywhere. But yeah, so what did you think, everyone, about these things, life in Japan sort of things? Some interesting things, obviously. It's definitely, you can see the people that live in Japan, the people that have traveled to Japan a lot, and the people that have literally not been to Japan, I think, in these TikToks that I've just watched, which have been very interesting. If you like what you've seen, then let me know in the comment section which of those TikToks was your favorite, and like and subscribe. Let me know if you think I should do another one reacting to TikToks or shorts or whatever in the future. In fact, if there's a video or if there's a TikTok or a short or something like that, a compilation that you think I should react to, let me know in the comment section and I'll hopefully react to that one too. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay positive and be a happy Gaijin, and don't forget that I have a main channel which is the Ninja Monkey channel. See ya. Bye.